Hi, good. Hi, good day. Hi, good day. Nice to see you here. My name is Buxton, and I'm an inventor. I have been inventing for my whole life. So I have actually suffered because during my time when I started out as an inventor, there wasn't any book. I didn't even have any mentor. So it was a lot of trial and error, and for that, I have actually banged into a lot of walls. I have fell into the ditch. I wasted so much time. I wasted so much money. And I thought it'd be good if I could share with people like you what are the things that I've done right. So uh, that you can have better informed information so that you can use it for your project. Project can come from many angles. They are projects from IT based or industrial based or even services, right? So I put my experiences into a book which I call uh, Turning Ideas into Innovation. So in this book, it's actually a methodology that I have put together. I designed it together into 7 steps. So these steps is to provide you like a roadmap, like a GPS, so that at least you have a guided path from idea right to commercialization. So in the beginning, we'll discuss about how to give birth to new ideas. Real good ideas whereby at the end of the day, you can actually commercialize it and put it into the marketplace, right? Then from there, the next step is to test the ideas, right? So like many inventors, including myself, I get excited when I have an idea. I thought, well, that is $1 million idea. So I don't want you to have that kind of illusion, because if the idea is not good enough, and you fall into what we call a shock syndrome idea. So shock syndrome idea or shock syndrome trap is actually a very dangerous trap. You'll be wasting a lot of money, wasting a lot of time, and at the end of the day, nobody wants to buy. Yeah, maybe only your grandmother wants to buy because she wants to support you. So we don't want you to fall into that category. Then once we have understood which idea actually is novel and which idea are really good, that there is the demand in the market, user will actually pay money to use your service or use your product, then we move on to the next stage, next step, which is actually to find money and time. I'm sure you are working, and time is scarce, and also you as a new startup, you may not have enough money. So I will disclose to you where the government grant that you can go and look for it, apply and get some money. So once that is done, then we move on to the next step, which is actually building the prototype. Now to make the prototype, I'm sure you are the best person to make. But like I say, we are coming from different angles. We'll discuss about how we can build that prototype for your needs. And once we build that prototype, you actually need to do clinical testing. We need to do market validation to make sure that people will use your product. Then from there, then the next step to do is to protect the idea. Yeah. Then we'll discuss about how to file a patent, how to file a trademark and industrial design and so forth, so that you have your intellectual property, right? So when you have your intellectual property, then move on to the next stage. This is what we call putting a price tag onto the technology that you have developed, right? Like any building that you have seen or any piece of land, that type of property has a price tag. So is your intellectual property. Your intellectual property also has a price tag. So with that price tag, then you are ready to move on to the final stage, which is actually commercialization. Commercialization is really brutal. It is a hard game to play. So that's why we need some strategy, how to roll it out with the best timing, at a correct market segment, and a correct kind of approach, so that you can be successful. All right. So this is the what I call a series of tips for inventor. I've actually written a lot of tips for inventor, but I'm going to do short messages like this in video form, so that you can pick up here and there. The information I'm going to give you, there'll be abundance of information, advisors. I give you a lot of hint and so forth. So they are mind-provoking to make you think which is the best for you. All right. So I hope you stay with me. This is going to be a long journey. It's going to be tough for you as well, and I'll be there to guide you. All right. So I wish you all the best, and I'll see you on the next time. Okay. Thank you.